In step 8, we'll perform vector proximity analysis using select by location within a distance to locate treasure within a mile of the Neverland Center and intersecting a trail. We'll use select by location to locate sites within a mile of the central feature layer, and then we'll select a subset from the current selection that intersects trails and identifies the location of the treasure. Back in ArcGIS Pro in the Contents pane, I want to make sure that the sites are turned on, the site's central features turned on, the trails and the islands, and then I'm going to right-click the islands and zoom to layer. Now I'm ready to start locating my treasure using select by location. So I'm going to activate the map ribbon, and in the selection group, click on select by location. That opens up the select by location window. I'm going to set my input features to sites. That's what I'm selecting. My spatial relationship is going to be within a distance of the selecting features, which is going to be the site's central feature layer. My search distance, I'm going to set to 1, statute mile. And then my selection type, I'm going to leave it set on the default, which is new selection. And I could click OK, but I want to click Apply because I want to leave the Select by Location window open. So I'm going to click Apply. And that selected 43 sites around the island. And I can see if I click on the Measure button, Measure Distance, and measure the planar distance from the central feature, that all 43 sites are within a mile of the central feature. Go ahead and clear your results and close the Measure Distance window. And now I'm going to perform the second half of my select by location. So the input features are still set to sites, but the spatial relationship is going to change to intersect, and the selecting features to trails. I'm going to reset the search distance to 0 and the units to unknown, and change the selection type to select subset from the current selection. So I'm going to select from the 43 records the record that intersects the trails. Go ahead and click OK, and you can see I end up with one feature selected there near the middle of the island. And over in the Contents pane, if I select Sites feature layer in the Contents and then make sure Explore button is set to Selected in Contents and click on the site, I can see that the treasure is buried at Hangman's Tree. Now I can flash it so you can see it on the map. Go ahead and close the pop-up window, clear your selected records, reset the map, and save your ArcGIS Pro project. In step 9, we're going to use Buffer to perform a vector proximity analysis to locate the treasure within 1 mile of adventure, fun, and mystery. And so this is a 2-step query. In the first step, we're going to use select by attributes to select sites adventure, fun, and mystery. And then we're going to buffer those selected sites by 1 mile to locate our treasure. Back in ArcGIS Pro, in the Contents pane, I'm going to right-click the Sites layer and open up the attribute table. And if we look in the Label field, we can see labels including Adventure, and let's see what else I can find. There's Mystery. Fun is in there somewhere as well. So I'm going to use Select by Attributes to select my record. So I'm going to click on Select by Attributes, set the input rows to Sites, selection type to New Selection, and the expression to where label includes the values. And then I'm going to click the drop down and place a check next to Adventure, Fun, and Mystery. And if I expand the window, you can see the expression says where label includes the values adventure, fun, mystery. Go ahead and click OK. And that selects 3 records. And I can scroll down and see the selected records, or I can click on Show Selected Records, and there I can see it selected Adventure, Mystery, and Fun. And I can view those features in my map view by right-clicking on the gray box there and selecting Flash. There's Adventure. There is Mystery. And there's the location of Fun. So now that I have my attribute selected, I'm ready to buffer my selected features so I can find the intersection of adventure, fun, and mystery. So I'm going to click on the Analysis ribbon and click on Tools. And then in the Geoprocessing pane, I'm going to search for Buffer, and then right-click on the buffer item and select Locate. And there I can see buffer is in the analysis toolbox in the proximity tool set, and there's buffer. I'm going to go ahead and click and open the buffer geoprocessing tool, set my input features, which are the things I want to buffer, to sites. And notice it isolates it to just the selected records. My output feature class to sites_buffer, my distance to 1, and my unit is going to be statute miles. My method is going to be set to planar, and my dissolve type to no dissolve, and click Run. And that buffers our 3 selected sites. If I go ahead and close the buffer geoprocessing pane and the sites attribute table, I can see that the intersection of adventure, fun, and mystery is Disney. All right, let's go ahead and close the pop-up view, reset my map, clear my selected records, and save my ArcGIS Pro project. In step 10, you'll use proximity analysis to locate treasure sites on Neverland. You'll begin by using near to find a site in Neverland that's furthest from No Name Island, excluding Big Ben. Then you'll use Thiessen polygons to locate which site has the smallest Thiessen neighborhood. And last, you'll determine which island with buried treasure is located over 3 miles from the Jolly Roger site. Now, I'm not going to walk you through this in the video. I want you to do this on your own, but you can look at this slide and the screenshots for hints on the workflow and the actual answers to the questions. Good luck on your treasure hunt.